Why don't you explain a little bit about what you do?
It's not too hard to explain. I just lurch a lot. And if you don't know what lurching is, it's just shifting your body momentum after you jump in the air.
Go a little more into depth on that.
There's multiple combinations you can do. There's obviously like rules to it. There's like movement penalties, things you can't do. Once you exhaust all your movement, you're not going to get a slide. There's certain laws that works. But I guess the best thing about it is it's just in-game mechanics. Like, it's not specific to one character. Obviously, it doesn't work as good on bigger legends because of the hitbox. Shifting a big ass hitbox around isn't gonna like do anything for you. You're better just doing the regular strafes.
Oh, are you on controller or are you on mouse and key?
Mouse and key.
Okay. Are you a zipline warrior?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll have to take a look. I'm gonna give you the driver's seat. I usually just have a ton of questions made. I don't have them today. So what questions do you think people might have?
Well, when it comes to alert strafing, of course, it's gonna be really difficult to learn at first, but that's where the time and commitment comes in. Just spend some time in your firing range, and one by one of your friends who are like equally as skilled as you is definitely the way to like learn and get better at it. It's not impossible, but at the same time, like, alert strafing isn't the end all be all. Like, you're still hittable, you can still get beamed. It's just about using it correctly and in the right situation.
Okay, let's talk about Wraith a little bit. We think most Wraith players' biggest weaknesses.
They use their Q like too early or instantaneously. Like in ranked, like if you're fighting a 3v3 and you just Q for no reason, you're basically leaving your team to fight a 3v2. Like, the second the enemy team is gonna hear your Q pop, they're gonna just ape the 2-man because you're gone for like that certain amount of time. So preemptive queuing, like when you're not supposed to, is probably their biggest mistake.
Okay, so when are you supposed to be using that Q?
After you put out a certain amount of damage, so that 3-man push isn't viable towards them. If you're just losing your health, like giving it up for free, you're just playing the game wrong at that point. You just need to play your life better.
Now, are you usually playing as the entry fragger, or are you kind of staying behind your team as a Wraith?
Oh, you're definitely the entry.
It doesn't matter what legends you're playing with, Wraith is always the first one in.
Always. She has that get out of jail free card, man. You gotta be able to use it. She has like nothing else to her kit, so that's like the only thing you have going for you.
I was gonna ask, what about that portal?
Using your portal for extra speed for flashy plays is fun and all, but when it comes to like using it in like a high rank, you're not gonna really be using it effectively other than like making rotates through storm or just getting to impossible spots that your teammates like couldn't walk through. You know what I mean? Because you'll just get beamed right on the open.
Would you say that's a good time to use your Q? Like, if you're portaling someone somewhere, is that the only acceptable time to use it in the beginning of a fight?
Yes, I would say so. Your health is your life, basically, and if you don't have any health to work with, then you're just dead at that point.
What are some essential movements that you think people need to learn? Now, you already talked about alert strafing. Would you even say that's completely essential to even know to the normal player?
No, not at all. It's definitely very useful, but like I said earlier, it's not the end all be all. There's so many more aspects to the game other than just being a little bit more difficult to hit, so it's definitely not the end all be all.
Okay, so what movement techs would you say are essential for any player that's looking to improve to learn?
Essential and fundamental, I'd probably just say regular old chap strafing. It's definitely like the easiest one to do because it doesn't involve anything but your up scroll and just turning your camera. It's hard to say that a lot of movement is essential because in reality it's really not. I think movement is like the last thing on the list of importance when it comes to this game. There's a lot of other things you should be paying attention to, but if I had to say another one, probably fatigue jumping. Fatigue jumping is pretty new, well, not too new, but fairly new and very useful for getting to spots that you would rather have to like spend time climbing, which takes away your ability to shoot. But with fatigue jumping, you can just get up there instantaneously and still be able to shoot your gun.
What is your opinion on controller players being able to tap strafe? Is that a thing you agree with, or you think it shouldn't be a thing?
It should not be a thing. Aim assist is already as OP as it is, and I think that if you're playing on controller, you should be locked into it's either have aimbot or have movement, right? You can't have both.
Do you think it'll ever get taken out of the game, or it'll be a bannable offense someday?
I think the Steam configs will be changed in some way to where you can't use it. The controller tap strafing is just significantly more, it's just better than M&K tap strafing. You get like a lot more momentum, you get a lot more inputs when it comes to like the turbo spams that Steam is able to do. But I'm not against like Apex adding like some ability or some way for controllers to like replicate actual M&K movement. I have no problem with that.
How do you think they go about that? A legend you're talking about, or how would they do that?
Personally, I'm not a game developer, so I have no idea like what they would actually do, but just finding some way for them to do it so it's not as OP as Steam configs.
You think that's above the list of importance of things to fix for EA? That or cross progression? What do you think is first?
Damn, that's a hard one. I started on PC, so it's not on the top of my priority list. I think that depends on who you ask. I definitely would say fix cross progression, especially if like you got to think about the people who like did transfer from console to PC and like all the time and all the money they put into the game. It's kind of this worthless at this point, right? I would say cross progression because because controller tap strafing is OP, but it's not the end all be all OP, you know.
All right, next up, what is your main goal as a content creator? What are you trying to do with your kind of career?
To be an entertainer, to be an informative person of the community. I want to be able to contribute to the game in any way I can, especially a game that, you know, ironically I hate so much, but at the same time I love so much.
And are you going to do that via Wraith movement, or what was your plan that you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, so I'm going to start playing Maggie a little bit more and try making a name for myself playing Mad Maggie, because as I said before, the lurches are cool and all on Wraith, but if you have like a type of movement character like OCTANE or Mad Maggie that has like that extra boost in their kit, then they just go way harder.
Anything else you would like to add? Any more tips you have for anybody?
Don't be afraid of failure, because you need to fail in order to succeed. You got to realize that in this game, there's a lot of uncontrollables. You can't let that infect like your main goal of progression. You know, there's some things that you just can't control in this game, and you just need to be able to weed those situations out and just go next.
Would you be down to do $5 a kill and then donate it to your favorite charity at the end? We'll combine our kills.
Hell yeah, bro, let's do it. There's an OCTANE coming up. He just left the game. What? This guy was on my door, you killed his teammate, and he just left the game.
Awesome. Wow. I think I should have, Nice.
Things one.
And he went on my floor. All right, get him.
Definitely.
Oh, bang's cracked. Oh, she's won.
You got that?
No, I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. No, I don't. Shield swapped it. Got her.
Oh my god.
Vantage is low.
Oh, we came back out. What is that play?
Good job.
You ever tried mouse and key?
Just on like random games. Get the other one.
You sure?
No gold longbow on this team, damn it.
They're trying to res. That's not allowed. I'm gonna trick shot him.
Damn, they got it.
Don't worry, Tommy, I got you. Yeah, I got me to this guy's disgustingly dirty.
Go get him, he's won. You're a menace, bud. You're crazy.
Oh, he's actually disgusting.
Oh my god. Timmy, get him.
Yeah, you're just kind of going crazy there, not gonna lie. Oh.
Oh, not the Devo. How am I not burning, I guess? See if there's anything in here. Oh, dude. I thought I heard somebody.
Did too.
Buddy, you are just... Oh, 152 on one of them.
It's your third. Oh my god, longbow Indies.
And he jumps down right when I get here. Classic. Oh, and then the team down low is gonna shoot me.
Take him down. Hit me up, pals. I'm out of light ammo. We're all in. An enemy shield.
Let's go smack him up again. Yep, I knocked the same guy again. Oh, it's brain dead.
We downed another. Reloading.
I know. I'm just kidding.
What's everything?
Well, that guy's definitely moving.
Follow the tunnel. Shield. Reload. Set the portal.
God.
Well, we broke the record for sure that game. I definitely didn't steal any kills, so don't even look at me. Just leave this game and don't even look at it.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely didn't take any.